As computers have gotten a lot more powerful, they tend to be a bit overwhelming. When I started with a computer, they didn't even have a hard drive to store files on. Now, I've got a computer that has over 11 terabytes of data, where I used to only store 180 kilobytes. If you're not sure how much more that is, well, let's do the math. Let's call it a lot. Finding that information, all those files that are installed, all those applications is a real challenge. So let's look at how we can use the search functionality within Windows to make our life so much easier. All right, so I'm going to first come down to my taskbar. So Microsoft has put a lot of effort into the search bar to try to make it more useful. So here I start to type in Word, W-O, that's all I did, not even the whole name of the application. When I did it, it came up with what it feels like is a best match under my All tab. So notice I have across the top, All, Apps, Documents, Web, and more. Okay, so under All, I get a kind of a snapshot of everything. Under Best Match, it says, ooh, do you mean Word app? And what that means is it said, hey, based upon the applications you frequently use, based upon what you typed in, I think this is what you're looking for. Underneath it, it gave me some other things I might use, some other apps. Notice that Word is not duplicated. So maybe WordPad. I don't use that very often, but it's installed on Windows 10. Windows 11, it's been removed. Maybe you mean Zoom Workplace. And so the WO, maybe that's what you're referencing. Outside that goes, ooh, well, let me see, do you want to search the web? And so it has some different things in here based upon my simple starting to text phrase, WO. This web search integrates directly into Microsoft Bing, and Microsoft has been working to tighten that integration even more so with Windows 11. If I change my top bar and go to apps, you notice I only see things that are in apps. And even still, I have a search within the Microsoft App Store. I can go to documents and I can try to find all my documents that might have WO in it. You might go, well, how does it know about all these WO words? Well, this is because what it's done is it's gone in and searched my entire drive. So I have a big solid state drive. It's about 2 terabytes. It goes in and finds all the files that I have stored so I can get that information. That's a lot of file searching it has to do. And look how quickly it came up with this. On the right-hand side, you'll notice that if I'm using apps or documents, it's going to give me a little heads up like, hey, is this what we're talking about? I can go to web, and it's going to say, hey, maybe these are some things that you're interested in. And for example, Wordle, a very popular online game that you can pick, or World Emoji Day 2025, word counter to figure out how many words are in a document, make sure it's enough for you to submit, or even a Workday log. You might go, what is that? Well, Workday is a very popular HR application. And challenge is remembering, how do I log in? So there's a lot of different things that it can do to try to help you out. And that's all integrated in providing feedback in near real time to you, whether it's on your local machine or out on the internet. That is the power of search within inside of Microsoft Windows. Now it's getting even stronger with Windows 11, as I mentioned, and we're incorporating Copilot, which is Microsoft's AI product as well. The goal is to provide you with a better result list based upon how you use your computer. That means it's customized to you. So you get different results than what I would get even if we're logged into the same machine. Of course, I can bring up File Explorer, and I have a search here as well. If I do a search for Word, it's going to be looking for only files. It's not going to be searching for things like applications or out on the internet. I have a search tab when I use my search tool. If I click on this, it allows me to refine my search. So for example, I only want to find files that were created or modified this month. This eliminates some options. I only want to find certain types of files. Maybe I'm only looking for email or only looking for a movie or something like that. I can look for certain size files. Is it a big file or a little file? If I don't know, leave it alone. It gets everything for me. But this allows me to refine my search to get the file I really need. These were things that Microsoft has started working on all the way back with Windows 95. And they didn't work real well, but now because of improved performance of our hardware and refinements to their user interface, it has made working with it much better. Still not better than properly organizing your files. So make sure you check out that video if you haven't to get organized and get even better than what it has. Up next, we're going to look at how do we install and remove applications that are no longer needed on our machine. So stay tuned for that video, because it's coming up now.